Leah? I really want this bag. Isn't it cute? What do you think of it?
That's nice. Why don't you buy it then?
Huh? You're not going to buy it for me? You are my sister, right? Well, you are technically my sister-in-law, since you are married to my brother. But we are basically like real siblings, right? Why don't you buy your cute younger sister this cute bag she deserves?
Katie, you are an adult. You are all grown up now, and not a child.
Oh, so you're telling me I should buy my own things because I am an adult? I guess I am an adult. But that doesn't change anything. You should buy this for me since you are older than me. Pretty please. Oh, wait. Sorry. I just remembered that you only went to community college, so you don't get paid very well compared to people who actually went to proper college. It makes sense you can't afford to buy me this.
That's not the reason I don't want to buy it for you.
Look, the bag isn't cheap. It cost about $1,000. You don't get paid well enough to buy a bag that costs that much.
$1,000? It does seem a bit pricey.
This bag is in trend right now. Considering that, $1,000 is cheap. Do you find it shocking since you only went to community college? I guess people there can't afford to own nice things. Sorry, I didn't realize. Oops.
Why don't you go find yourself a more affordable bag? I'm sure they have similar designs with a lower price. I'm sure there are bags just as cute as that one.
I can't believe you just said that. I don't want some random low-quality bag. I want this one. I want it because it's in fashion. I guess you wouldn't understand because you are lame since you only buy clothes from Target. I'm not like you. I need to stay fashionable and in trend. I can't just grab all my stuff out of the bargain bin.
Why did you just call me lame? I don't think that was necessary.
Why are you surprised? You are lame. You are from the middle of nowhere and only went to community college. You basically didn't leave your hometown until you got married. You don't know anything about fashion or what's in style. I still can't believe I have to consider you as family. Being related to a lame dork like you is seriously the worst. Poor me.
I can't believe you're talking to me like this just because I didn't want to buy you a bag. You're really out of line right now, Katie.
Okay. I apologize. It's my fault for asking you to buy me anything. I forgot that you are poor and could never afford to buy a bag like that. My bad. But I really can't believe you don't have $1,000 to spare. I didn't realize you were that poor. You make me laugh.
It's not that I don't have $1,000 saved up. Don't get me wrong. I just don't understand why I should spend that much on you. What have you ever done for me?
What do you mean by that? Are you trying to offend me? I'm your family. Isn't that enough of a reason?
No. I mean, what is even the occasion? It's not Christmas, and your birthday isn't even close. Why would I have to buy you anything right now? This is not how family works. Even if you were my actual sister, I wouldn't just buy you $1,000 bag for no reason.
You are the worst! Why are you so stingy? I feel bad for Nigel. I wonder how you treat him. Poor guy.
Anyways, I hope you understand where I stand on buying random bags and we don't have to have this conversation again. I'm a bit busy now, so I will speak to you later. See you.
Hey, Leah, listen up. What is with that necklace? It's something you wouldn't normally wear.
What are you talking about? Do you mean the one I'm wearing right now?
Duh! What else do you think I would be talking about? I really don't understand it. What is going on with you? You were wearing a really expensive-looking necklace. It looked like it was from a famous designer or something.
Wow, you're real attentive, I see. You really do have an eye for detail. I was wondering why you kept on looking at me during dinner. It was a little bit creepy. Is this necklace really that expensive? I wasn't really aware.
Yes! It's a designer brand. Of course it's expensive. Did you really not know that? You don't deserve to wear that kind of thing then. The necklace is wasted on you since you don't know how much it's worth. Pearls before swine. Literally. You know, you should give it to me since I'm actually able to appreciate it. I can wear it instead of you.
I should have guessed that the conversation would take this turn. But I'm afraid I can't give it to you. It was a gift from someone special, so it means a lot to me.
It was a gift? From who? My brother. Does Nigel even make enough money to give you something like that? That's surprising. I don't recall him making that much money. Did he get a promotion without telling me?
It wasn't from your brother, actually.
Oh, don't tell me it was from your ex-boyfriend. Or are you having an affair with a rich man? That's the reason, isn't it?
It's really not like that, honestly. I guess it's not really a friend, but an acquaintance. Anyways, it's someone I know. How should I explain this to you? This is hard.
Come on, just say it. I can already guess what kind of relationship it is, though. You are having an affair with a rich man, and he's bought that for you as a gift. There is no way my brother could give you something like that.
No, really, it's not at all like that. Please don't get any weird ideas. Nigel knows all about the necklace anyway. We communicate well with each other. I wouldn't do anything to hurt your brother.
Then why can't you tell me? Why are you having such a hard time coming up with words?
Well, the thing is, I think it's better not to tell you.
Why? What's going on? There must be some kind of reason for you not being able to tell me. Why can Nigel know about it but not me? You probably lied to him, right? You just want to cover up your secret love affair.
No, really, it's not like that.
This is getting pretty juicy. Just spill the tea. Out with it.
I don't have a secret love affair going on. That's all I can say.
You don't have a proper education. You're from the middle of nowhere. And on top of that, you are a lying cheater. Wow! I feel so sorry for my brother. He really picked the wrong apple from the basket. I really hope you get divorced soon.
What's with you? Is this all because I'm wearing a designer necklace that you don't have? Are you just jealous? Is that why you were being really rude? I guess that's about par for the course with you, though.
Excuse me? That was really mean. I just feel sorry for my poor brother. Why would I be jealous of you? Look at me. And look at you. I have nothing to be jealous about. I just feel bad for you and your ignorance.
Well, I'm glad to hear you are not jealous of me, at least.
I'm going to find out who you are having a secret love affair with. And I am going to get evidence so you can't deny it next time. Watch out, Leah. I know what you have been hiding. I saw what was going on. You have no excuses now. I saw you meeting up with a special someone other than my brother. I know for sure you are having a secret love affair.
What on earth are you talking about? I have no idea what you think you saw, but I already told you I'm not having an affair.
Isn't this you in the picture, Leah? It looks just like you. Who is the man you are with? It is most definitely not Nigel.
It sure isn't.
Aren't you supposed to be at work at this time? I guess there is no point for you to go to work since you aren't educated. So, what are you doing in that picture? Why are you there?
Katie, surely you've heard of a business lunch before. It's really not that unusual.
I get what you are talking about, but still. It only sounds like you're making up excuses.
Really? How do you figure?
It took you a bit to come up with the business lunch story. Why didn't you just tell me right away? You're super sketchy. Was that excuse the best you could do? It looks really fake when it takes you so long to send a message.
I think it took me the normal amount of time to answer you, though.
There's no way I can trust you.
Well, that's a shame. But it was really a meeting.
Oh, I am sure it was a meeting. I believe you about that. But it could have been a meeting about where to go on your next date. It might not have been a meeting about work.
That's ridiculous.
Okay then. What was the meeting about? Can't you just tell me? You don't have any reason to hide it from me if you don't feel guilty about anything. Speak honestly.
The content of the meeting is confidential. It's really important to my clients and my company. I can't share this information with just anyone.
Oh, I see how it is. You're afraid I'll tell Nigel about it if you tell me the truth. And all your lies will be revealed. You certainly don't want that, do you? Anyways, I'll just send my brother this photo. Don't mind me.
Will you stop trying to cause trouble?
Oops. I already pressed send. Too bad for you. By the way, I also texted him saying that you were meeting up with a mysterious somebody. I've spilled the beans now. What are you going to do about it?
I guess I'm going to talk to Nigel?
You should probably just come out and tell the truth. Nigel is super kind, just like me. So maybe he will forgive you. Just maybe. Really, you should take your chances.
There's nothing for him to forgive. You think Nigel is going to give a crap that I was having a business lunch? I really wish you'd stop trying to cause so much trouble.
I'm sure he'll care that you're having a secret rendezvous with a lover. And I've told him as much. I guess we'll just have to see who he believes. Me or you?
No, what you are saying is all wrong. Here, let me explain this to you a little more clearly.
Okay then, so go on. Let's see what other kind of excuses you can come up with.
So the thing is, I don't work a normal job like you think.
What? You don't work in an office?
I thought you were a boring office worker.
Oh wait, I figured it out. So you're just a part-timer? It now makes sense why you have no money.
No, that's really not it. Stop assuming things before I explain anything to you. So, here's my big secret. I am a singer. I started putting my songs online during the lockdowns, and I've gotten quite popular.
Okay. So you sing songs and post them online? I can't imagine you singing at all. You lack the charm to be a singer. You've got to be kidding me. This is your worst excuse yet.
It's true. And it's something really easy for you to verify. There would be no point in lying about it. Remember the fancy designer necklace I had when I went over for dinner the other night? My manager gave it to me to celebrate my 3rd year as a singer. It was a really thoughtful present, though I never realized how expensive that gift was. I was kind of shocked when I looked it up.
Why would your manager give you such an expensive necklace?
It's not that uncommon, I guess. We're working hard together, so he wanted to show his appreciation to me. That was him at the restaurant. He organizes my schedule and stuff. We have meetings frequently. Of course, Nigel has known all about it.
I don't know what to say. I feel like you are still lying to me. How can this be all true?
Well, it's true whether you want to believe it or not.
Okay then. Why did you want to hide the truth so badly? It made it seem like you were trying to cover things up.
I didn't want to hide it. That was all in your imagination. But the two of them have never met, so a random picture from you like that is still kind of troublesome.
See? Now that's suspicious too. Why wouldn't Nigel have met your manager if you've been working together for 3 years and he's buying you expensive gifts?
There are a lot of reasons. One, my meetings with my manager are usually on weekday afternoons when Nigel is working. It would be difficult for me to introduce them, timing-wise. Also, as I said, I started doing this work during the lockdowns. Most of our interactions for a long time were online. There are a number of reasons why Nigel and my manager have never met. It may seem a little strange, but that's how it is.
Okay then.
That's why I didn't want you to cause any trouble. While I trust Nigel to know the difference between a business meeting and a secret rendezvous, and I have plenty of evidence, it's still going to be a pain if you give Nigel the wrong idea. You really are a pain.
Fine. Whatever. But how you described your relationship with this manager sounds suspicious. Is he really only your manager or also something else? I mean, look, you two have been working together intimately for the past 3 years. I wouldn't be surprised if you or him had feelings for each other. Love is only natural.
Oh my gosh, really? How are you not convinced? It's almost as if you don't want to be convinced. My manager has a wife and a child. I am also married to your brother. There is nothing between us.
Yeah, but can you prove it? What you need to do is come over here and apologize to my whole family.
Apologize? What for?
You need to ask all of us for forgiveness for cheating on Nigel.
Seems like you didn't understand anything I just said. I'm not having a secret love affair.
Then why didn't you just tell me about who really gave you the necklace? Why did you try to hide it?
Because it isn't your business.
No. You needed time so you could come up with an excuse, right? I know what's really going on here. I can see past all your crap. Remember, I'm smart. Unlike you.
That's really not true. I was embarrassed about my singing career. It seems out of character for me.
But my brother knows about it, right? You said you told him about it.
Yes, of course Nigel knows about everything. But that's because we are married and live together, so there is no way I can hide that from him. Plus, I have gigs now that I have to attend. Of course Nigel knows about everything. I told Nigel about it from the beginning, and he was okay with it. I mean, if he wasn't okay with it, I don't think we would have worked out.
Because you kept this hidden from me for so long, I don't know if I can really trust anything you say. Anyways, you should come over and apologize to me and my family. It's only fair since you did keep a secret.
I'm allowed to keep secrets from you, believe it or not.
Not in this family. Now get over here or else I will tell my mom and dad about your affair.
Ugh, fine. I'll come over if you'll just promise to stop causing trouble.
Oh, that was a great show. Bravo. I should have taken a picture of you apologizing to everyone. It was hilarious.
I can't believe you. You didn't tell me your aunt was going to be there as well.
It's all your fault. You are a country hick with no education who lied to everyone. You can't blame me for your lying. So what are you going to do next, huh? Are you going to go back to where you really belong?
I really don't know what I should do. You told everyone that I was cheating on Nigel, and it seems like they believed you. I don't really know how to convince them of the truth.
It was super funny to see you panic. You looked so distraught and lost. It was hilarious looking at you trying to prove your story using social media. My parents are so old they had no idea what you were talking about. It was probably the first time they heard about YouTube. And your stammering and dropping the phone sure didn't help you any. I don't know about your singing ability, but you sure do have a talent for comedy.
You kept on insisting I was faking everything. You also told them not to believe me. You are the worst. I can't believe you're related to Nigel.
I wasn't lying, though. You can really make fake accounts and trick people now. I guess you already know that, though, given that that's probably exactly what you did. You really are the worst. Don't you have any pride?
Why would you accuse me of that? All of those accounts are real. They are all mine that prove that I do actually have a singing career.
It's common knowledge that you can just buy blue check marks on Twitter now and impersonate real celebrities. You've been tricking all those poor people into thinking you're a real celeb. I bet you paid for most of those followers as well.
So which is it? Was I paying for followers or tricking real fans?
Both!
Or just maybe, that's my real account and those are my actual fans.
Don't make me laugh. How could an uneducated hick like you be so popular on the internet?
Have you never heard of country music?
Hey, don't you dare compare yourself to a country singer.
I am a country singer.
And what's worse, you chose Lily of all singers to impersonate. I love her. That's why I can't forgive you. I can't believe you would steal credit for Lily's work. You uneducated hick. You probably chose to take over Lily's accounts because it sounded like your name, Leah. Why would you do something so obvious?
That doesn't even make any sense. I am Lily. It's my stage name.
Oh, shut up. Do you know how ridiculous you sound? I reported you to Lily myself directly through Instagram. Thank God she can now be aware of an imposter. And I sent Nigel all the pictures and videos from today. Let's see whose side he will take knowing the truth.
What videos?
The videos I took of you trying to make excuses. Now Nigel can see how ridiculous you looked and how upset everyone in our family is with you. I hope he ends up making the right decision in divorcing you. It was funny because you looked like you were about to cry even though you were the one in the wrong.
You have got to be kidding me.
You were so desperate to cover up your secret love affair, but the more you tried, the more you failed. I wanted my brother to see you the same way the rest of the family does. You brought all this trouble on yourself. Good luck dealing with my brother.
I don't think this is going to go how you think. Hello, Katie. I'm thinking of going over to talk to your parents about where Nigel and I stand. We had a discussion last night. So can I come over?
No way. Mom and Dad are out. I'm alone in the house now. Also, I am busy. I have TV shows I need to catch up on. Don't waste my precious time.
Is that so?
Of course you remember Lily, right? The singer you pretended to be? She's going to be on the show that I want to watch. I am so looking forward to it. She's going to be on TV for the first time. This is the first time I'll find out what she looks like. I mean, she only records songs, so no one has actually seen her before except at her gigs. I'm so curious to find out what she really looks like. I bet she is really cute.
I guess now you will actually realize that I am Lily. Good God.
What are you talking about? Are you still going to keep up with that lie? Wait. What in the hell? That really is you!
Yep, that's me. Thanks for being a fan. I never dreamt that one of my fans or my sister-in-law would do such a horrible thing to me, though.
Wait, is this really true? It can't be. This is all a joke, right? It must be a bad, unreasonable prank.
Why would I go that far to pull off a prank? I can't just pop up on TV whenever I want. This is real. I am Lily.
I guess that's true. You have a point.
By the way, Nigel knew the truth the whole time as well. You might have gotten your parents all flustered, but Nigel never batted an eye. Not only that, Nigel recognized my manager right away when you sent him those pictures.
What? I thought they had never met.
Yeah, but apparently I introduced them way back and just forgot about it. And then Nigel has seen him over my shoulder when I had online meetings.
What? Really?
Plus, my manager has been by the house to drop off some promo materials before. I guess I was out running errands at that time, so Nigel ended up answering the door. So anyway, he was able to recognize my manager right away.
So, is that why he was ignoring my texts? Why didn't he just tell me that he knew everything?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, why would he reply to you when he knows that you've made everything up? I think he was just really annoyed with you for being so nosy and ridiculous.
I thought he was so upset he didn't know what to reply back to me.
Well, that's kind of true, actually. Only he was upset with you and not me.
But anyways,
this is the real topic I wanted to inform you of. Nigel is very angry about the messages you sent last night. I've actually never seen him so mad.
You mean he's angry with you, right?
No. Why on earth would that be the case? Are you paying attention at all? He is very disappointed and angry with your parents, your aunt, and especially with you.
How come? I'm his sister. There is no reason he should be upset with me.
He said that you and everyone in your family were ungrateful and unkind. Nigel couldn't believe how you treated me after all I've done for you and your family. He even said he was ashamed to be your brother.
What does he mean by that? What have you ever done for me? I don't recall you ever doing anything I should be grateful for.
Oh, I guess you don't know about it. Maybe it's time I share this with you. I've been helping out your parents financially for a while. Your father had that surgery come up and your parents were a bit tight on money.
Oh, you're talking about that. I guess I did know you guys were sending money. I mean, I got my monthly allowance from that money as well. But that's only normal, right? Since we are family. It's not strange to help out family members financially. What I didn't know is that it was all from you. I thought it was all from Nigel. But wait, that doesn't make any sense. How are you able to send us a few $1,000s to us every month? You don't make that much money. You're exaggerating, right?
You mean you've realized that I am a pretty successful singer but haven't realized that I make decent money doing it?
Oh, right.
We put all of Nigel's earnings to our savings and live off my earnings.
So that means you weren't lying to me about anything?
I never lied to you about my work or about anything. You were just insulting me without actually knowing anything. You should have believed me from the beginning.
Well, you were suspicious.
But now, since you've made such a scene, we decided to stop sending you guys money. We're cutting you and your parents off financially.
Huh? Why are you cutting us off?
I'm surprised you can still ask me for money after all you have done. You don't have any common sense, do you? I feel bad for you now that I know how out of touch you are with everything. So that's that. I'm cutting you guys off because of how you treated me. Nigel and I are in full agreement. He doesn't really want to have anything to do with you.
Please tell me you're kidding.
Is that how you react to everything? Are you not smart enough to believe me after all this time? Always doubting everyone is a bad habit, so you should try and fix it. Oh, by the way, did Lily reply to your messages from last night?
Yeah, she said thanks for the message. She followed me back.
I sent you a follow request a while back from my private account, but you never accepted it. That's why I'd never seen it until this morning. But now that we both follow each other on Instagram, I can see what you have got on there. Let's just say there are some pretty interesting photos on there.
Oh, God. I have to block and delete you now. ASAP.
Oh, no need to worry about that. I have already blocked you. I mean, I don't want to be scrolling down on Instagram and suddenly see one of your posts. Rest assured, you won't be a part of our lives any longer. But I did take some screenshots of your more questionable posts. I have them saved on my phone.
So you already know that I'm having an affair with my boss?
That's right. Why would you even post about something like that? It's not a good move. It's amazing how you accuse me of being a lying cheater when you were a cheater yourself. What a hypocrite! I am still shocked you're even related to Nigel.
So what? So what if I am having an affair with my boss? It's none of your business. What are you going to do with those screenshots anyways? You have nothing to do with our company. I don't have to be afraid of you. This won't hurt me one tiny bit.
Here's a little surprise for you. I have a good friend working in the same company as you. She is in the accounting department. I am going to send the screenshots to her. I wonder what she will do with them.
You have a friend working in the same company as me?
Yeah, I told you about it. Don't you remember? I guess you don't remember anything I say because you don't actually listen to me.
Now that I think about it, I feel like you have mentioned that before.
There is another interesting thing. So that friend of mine in accounting told me that the numbers aren't adding up properly recently. She thinks someone has been embezzling company money. And so when I saw your Instagram posts, a theory came to my mind. I thought maybe your boss was embezzling money to have an affair with you. I guess I can't be sure, but I thought it was good to send it over to her anyways. There is always a possibility that my theory is true.
Don't do that! Don't cause trouble for me! What if the company decides to investigate internally? They might find out the truth.
Find out the truth? Uh-oh. Was my theory true?
Oh, I didn't mean to say that.
Were you embezzling money, or was it your boss? I guess it doesn't really matter. It does make sense, though. I mean, how could you to afford all those luxurious dinner dates and expensive jewelry? This is not looking too good for you two. Embezzlement is a serious crime. I should probably tell her about this quickly. She was stressed out not knowing what was happening to the money.
Please don't do that, Leah. Please. I beg you. I will do anything. Please don't send those screenshots to your friend.
It's too late now. You brought this all on yourself. I won't forgive you ever. For all you have done to me and also for the wrong you have done.
Hey, Leah! Do you realize what kind of situation I will be in? I won't be able to keep buying your albums if you ruin me financially like this.
It's okay. I don't want you to buy my albums. I would be embarrassed to have you as a fan. Anyways, you should own up to your mistakes. I suppose you will be busy for a while trying to clean up the mess you caused at your company. Good luck to you, Katie. And I hope to never hear from you again.
Hey, Leah? Leah? Respond to me!
Nigel went to his parents' house by himself and told them he and Di no longer want anything to do with them. He also explained to his parents that he was going to cut them off financially. His parents threw a fit about it, but what can they do? We live in the same state as them, but we moved so they no longer know our address. I guess maybe I was worrying too much. But I was afraid Katie or his parents may show up uninvited. But turns out they don't even have time to show up uninvited since they now have to work 3 times as hard. Without me supporting them financially, they are very tight on money. As for Katie, she did get into a lot of trouble at work. She also had to deal with the wife of her boss, who was very upset when she learned about the affair. Katie was moved to a different department at work, but ended up having to quit her job since she felt too uncomfortable and awkward after everyone had found out what she had done. Katie and her parents also had to move because they couldn't pay the rent. I heard they moved to a much smaller apartment. In the end, I am glad Katie had to own up to her mistakes. I'm also hoping that her and her parents will come around to realize how grateful they should have been when I was supporting them financially. Nigel and I are enjoying our lives together, and we couldn't be any happier. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.